Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the Brownwood Lions Coach Show here on KOXE. I'm Derek Stuckley, along with Brownwood Lions head football coach, athletic director Samuel Burnett. It's the day after Easter. Did you have a good Easter weekend, sir?
I did. I traveled to West Texas to my mother-in-law's house and had great food and great company, so it was a good weekend.
All right. So were you the one cooking?
I did.
Oh.
We had chicken and beef fajitas.
You brought us nothing. I appreciate that.
They ate it up, so there was not much left. There was probably about 40 people over. My mother-in-law has lots of friends, and it was a good time. The weather was nice. We got to sit out, and I played t-ball with my sister-in-law's two little boys and my daughter, so we had a good afternoon.
All right. Well, that many people, you did lots of cooking this weekend. That's like your second favorite thing to do,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it sure is.
All right. Well, we had, of course, with Good Friday, we didn't have any Sports Friday, but we had plenty of stuff going on Wednesday and Thursday, so I guess let's recap everybody.
Okay, let's start off with, you want to start off with baseball, softball, or track?
However you would like to go.
Let's go baseball, softball.
Okay.
Congratulations to the boys baseball team. They swept Graham 3 games, sitting in first place in district. Won Thursday night 2-0. I went to the track meet. It was, of course, the district track meet was held in Graham, so I stayed over with some softball and baseball players and held them until their team showed up, and I was able to watch the girls play their game. I sat and watched the whole game, and then went to the boys. I got over there about the top of the 4th. It was 0-0. Luke Gray was on the mound. I was expected to go 4 innings, and then they were going to fill in the last 3 innings with whoever they felt needed, but he threw a complete ball game, just dominated from start to finish, stayed ahead of the count, played great defense behind him, a lot of energy. It was one of the best baseball games I've seen in a long time because it was nip and tuck, and we had opportunities to allow them to score runs and found ways to get out of innings, and I thought it was a complete ball game, of course, led by Luke on the mound. Picked up 2 runs in the top of the 7th. And just manufactured some runs. One was on a squeeze play, executed well, and then held them in the bottom of the 7th. So congratulations to Coach Harris and the boys baseball team and what they're doing. They're sitting in first place now. Have a big week this week with Stephenville. We'll be at Stephenville tomorrow with softball and baseball, and then again they'll be here on Friday. So those are big series for the baseball team and, of course, the softball team as well. Was able to watch the girls' softball game. They lost that game 15-0 against a real solid top 10 Graham team. I mean, I was able to sit there and witness. They had great pitching. They have outstanding defense. Their girls, I mean, they hit for average. They hit for power. The wind was blowing in, and a girl hit a ball. I mean, I haven't seen a softball hit that far in a while. It's a really good team. But I had an opportunity to talk to the girls after the game. I asked Coach McGee if I could just share something with them. And I can't tell you how pleased I was of our girls. They got in, I think, the first inning. They scored 10 runs or so, maybe 13. We had 2 outs for a long time, and they just kept manufacturing runs. But what I saw with the girls was impressive to me. They showed great character, resilience. They kept uplifting each other. They played as a team, and they played as a family. And they took it on the chin. But, I mean, the way you can tell a lot about a person's character through adversity. And when I saw with those girls and the unity that they had and the belief that they had, they never quit fighting the fight. You're not going to win every battle, but what they've learned through their character and just the way they played that game, I couldn't have been any prouder of them. I mean, yes, they lost the ball game, but they showed winner's mentality in the way that they continued to compete. They never gave up. They kept loving on each other. They kept encouraging each other. They stayed in the ball game and did the best they could. So there's all kinds of lessons to be learned in athletics. Of course, winning is one of them. But and like I said again, through adversity, you learn so much. And I think they learned a lot about themselves, a lot about their teammates, a lot about their coaches, and I look forward to them to bounce back. But man, I'm telling you, I couldn't have been any prouder of those young ladies for the way they went out there and competed and never gave up and never surrendered and had a winner's mentality.
Of course, we also had the district track meet over in Graham last week.
Yes, we did. Wednesday, Thursday. They came and played baseball on Tuesday, and it was a nice day for them. I told Coach Davidson I was mad at him because we go to Graham for 2 days, and it was windy and cold and sort of miserable, but our kids got out there and competed well. I'd like to go just through our boys and girls that advanced to the area meet. We had a great showing on the boys' side, those that qualified. The boys finished third. But Ike Hall was district champion in triple jump. He jumped 44 feet, 5 3/4 inch, I think, and that won by a couple of feet. Ty Savage was the district champion in the 200 meters. Sam Common finished second in the discus. Jordan Nickerson finished second in the 100-meter dash. Freshman Aaron Edmonds finished third in the 200 meters. Finished fourth in the long jump. And then Trent Lofton finished fourth in the 110 hurdles. Jake Jaton finished fourth in the 100-meter dash. Our 4x100-meter sprint relay was district champions. That was Jordan Nickerson, Jake Jaton, Aaron Edmonds, and Ty Savage. And our 4x2 were district champions. That's Aaron Edmonds, Braden Dobb, Jake Jaton, and Ty Savage. So congratulations to the boys, Coach Jackson, what they've done, and have a great opportunity to advance from area to regional. So I look forward to that area track meet, which will be held in Wiley. I think it's going to be next Friday. I think it is. But Wiley's hosting that for us. So congratulations to the boys. On the girls' side, I had a lot of outstanding girls advance. I was really pleased with them. Let me go individually. Let me go through the relays real quick. We finished. We qualified in the 4x4 and the 4x2. We qualified in the 100, the 200, the 300, the 400-meter dash, the 800, the 1600, long jump, triple jump, high jump, and discus for the girls individually, led by Hannah Dean, outstanding freshman athlete. She competed in the 4x4 relay. She advanced in the 300 hurdles. She advanced in the long jump, the triple jump, and the high jump. So great leadership from her. Outstanding meet for her. Kate Tyndall, a very serious track runner, cross-country runner for us. She was in the 4x4 meter relay, the 100-meter dash, and the 200. She advanced in 3 events. Sydney Wyndham advanced in the 4x4 relay, the mile relay, and the 800 meters. Bracy Lee advanced in the 4x4 meter relay and the 400-meter dash, the open quarter. Isis Hall advanced in the 4x2 relay and the 100-meter dash. Miranda Northcutt advanced in the 4x2 100-meter relay. Talia Clifton advanced in the 4x200-meter relay. Kylie Caperton advanced in the 4x200-meter relay. Haley Atkins advanced in the mile, and then Jocelyn Jones advanced in the discus. So a great representation by our boys and girls at the district track meet. I thought they competed extremely well and came home with a bunch of hardware. So congratulations to Coach Bailey and the girls, and Coach Jackson and the boys for their production in the district track meet. And I look forward to the area track meet as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that's going to be next Friday at Abilene Wiley.
At Abilene Wiley.
I think we got some regional action going on this week.
Yes, so this week's schedule, again, I said tomorrow, our boys and girls baseball and softball will be at Stephenville. That'll start at 5 with the girls, 4:30 with the boys. Varsity girls will start about 6:30, and the boys will start about 7. Coach Blasek and Coach Hutchins will be heading to Lubbock to the regional tennis tournament. That'll be held on Wednesday and Thursday. So good luck to the boys and girls. Hopefully we can get some advancement from Wednesday to Thursday, and they can represent well at the regional tennis tournament in Lubbock. And then Friday again, Stephenville will be coming to town, and the baseball and softball will host starting at 5 and 4:30 with the sub-varsity, and 6:30 and 7 with the varsity.
All right. Well, that kind of wraps up what's going on spring sports-wise. Let's talk a little football. What's going on for y'all?
Today we started our third phase of our athletics, which is we're still lifting weights 3 days a week, and then we'll go to some more sports-specific. Baseball does baseball, soccer does soccer, basketball, go in the gym and work skills, and it gives us a chance to go out on the field and start putting people in position, start looking at what we have coming in football. Opportunity to see, though, we got 10 spots on offense we have to fill. Looking, like I said, we think we got a good idea who's going to be on the bus. Now we got to find out what seat they need to set in and where they can be most productive to help our team be successful. Defensively, I think we'll be solid. We're returning 9 starters. Won't have the opportunity, I don't think, this year to 2 platoon like we did last year. We'll have several kids that'll have to play both ways. It'll be our job to make sure that we spell them and get them a rest time so that they can be productive throughout 4 quarters of the game. Cardiovascular conditioning is going to be a big part of next season. Our kids are going to have to be in top-notch shape to compete at the highest level for 4 quarters. But our coach has been working diligently. We've been meeting in the mornings, putting a plan together. We think we got a great plan. Looking forward to our May league. Starting in May on Monday nights, we'll host our 7-on-7 league. Local schools around, Comanche's already committed, Early's committed. We're looking forward to Bangs coming, San Saba coming, Dublin coming, having, a good group coming just to get some reps. I mean, it's just about getting out there, enjoying the weather, and getting reps, and looking forward to your season. And, of course, our 7-on-7 state qualifying schedule goes like this. We'll be at Just the Northwest May the 20th. We'll be in Burnett May the 27th. We'll host June the 3rd here in Brownwood, and then we'll finish our state qualifying schedule at Jim Ned on June the 10th.
Right around the corner.
So right around the corner, it's amazing. We're starting the last 6 weeks of the year. It's amazing how it flies by. It seems like yesterday we were at ACU, playing Wichita Falls, and once again we're back at it. And we have spring sports winding down. We have regional tennis, regional golf, boys and girls golf coming up next week. We have regional track coming up. Area track and regional track coming up. Hopefully we'll get some people to advance, in those sports to the state tournament. And then baseball's finishing up their second round, and softball's finishing up their second round. So looking forward to opportunities for them to advance to the state playoffs. So the spring is winding down and already starting to look forward to the fall.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
That's right.
All right. Anything else you want to mention today, Coach?
Yeah, let's thank those that make this show possible, of course. Auto Glass Magic, Bruner Auto Group, Syntex Body and Paint, Syntex Equipment Sales, Citizens National Bank, Dan Hill Containers, Dr. Bond Young, Dr. Pepper Bottling Company, Edward Jones Investments, Hendrick Medical, Howard Enterprises, Humphrey Peets, Heartland Funeral Home, Landmark Admin, MC Bank, Painter Johnson Associates, Smith & Sharp Agency, Sonic Drive-In, Stanley Chrysler, Texas Bank, Wells & Wilson Electric, Western Bank, and Willie's Teas.
All right. You want to throw in a little NASCAR before we go?
Yeah. Let me give my brother, I have to give him a shout-out. It's his birthday. He turned 59 today, so it's not every day you turn 59, so I hope he has a good day. He's pretty outside, so I hope he had a good opportunity to just relax and maybe eat some birthday cake. But on the NASCAR side, boy, it was a bad night for old me and Star.
Yeah.
Her guy spun out. He's one of the best dirt racers there is on the planet. He spun out one time and went to the back and then got wrecked out. And then my guy was doing pretty good in the top 10, top 5 for the night, and then he spun out late. And then I guess Christopher Bell said he would run a complete race, and finally had a dirt track winner win a dirt track race. So congratulations to Christopher Bell. Number 20 for Joe Gibbs Racing. Took the victories. Not a very pleasing night for me and Star, but hey.
Well,
I really thought her guy was going to win. He's a great dirt track racer.
Well, my condolences to both of you, and
Yeah.
maybe you'll have better
We'll look
luck next
forward to
week.
the next week, I guess.
All right. Well, we will be back here Wednesday on the Brownwood Lions Coaches Show on KOXC, KOXC.com, the KOXC app, and the KOXC Facebook pages.
Have a great day, Brownwood.